Okay, here I am back again with another showcase of my Horus Heresy 8 mil figures for Apocalypse. These, as you can tell by the yellow, are the iron. Oh my god, the Imperial Fists. The cat's not part of them. He's just in every video because he just won't leave me alone. Um, these are all 3D printed by myself. If you've seen the other videos, it's all the same kind of stuff. Um, with the Imperial Fists, I try to get across a a theme of strength and defense. So this legion has the rapier batteries that none of the others have. Also included in this force is a small Adeptus Custodes force because, on Terra, I'm assuming they're working hand in hand with each other, so it made sense to have sort of like the shiny gold boys in there as well. Um, I'm doing this by hand instead of being on my camera, A, because the cat shakes it a lot, and B, because I can never seem to get the camera set up right. But here we go. It's got very similar to the other forces. It's got 20 tacticals, 20 terminators. There's some breachers there. There's right here. There's some land raiders, some Spartans, some Sicarans along the back, some Cerberuses, some super heavies. There's the Leviathans. There's the gun platforms, Mastodons, and then the Custodes. So I'll get down and I'll just show you them in a little bit of detail, and we'll get to it. Okay, so just hold on one second. Okay, so we'll start where it should begin, and this is the Primarch Rogueldorn. If anyone's wondering about the basing, how I do the basing for this is just Geeks and Gaming's ready base kit, ready basing kit. It's I can't remember exactly which one it's called, but it's really easy. You just put some glue down and you put the flock down, and this is what it looks like. That's Rogueldorn. He is accompanied by his Huskarls with a command stand right there. An apothecary, a chaplain, a librarian, all that in there. I'm not sure if a chaplain would be in here in this force, but I painted one anyway. And next we have 20 tacticals. And here we have what I consider an assault stand with the plasmas. There's a heavy autocannon stand. There's the command stand, so I have a sergeant. So that's how I get around having... I've explained it before. Basically, I have a sergeant, 1, 2, 3 bolters, and then a heavy weapon, and then 4 bolters, and then a special weapon. And that's just how I get around the veteran stands. So, there's 100 Marines right there. Got some Leviathans. This guy here's got dual autocannons, or storm cannons, as you can see. And, the models are really nice. You can get a lot of detail in there. There's a one with a storm cannon and Gravflux Bombard, Gravflux and Snippy, storm cannon and Snippy. Try to make each of the dreadnoughts a little bit more unique, a little bit different. 4 armored Phobos Land Raiders. You've seen them before. 4 Spartans, you need them in every force. There's 2 Legion Glaives and 1 Falchion. Here we have 2 Omegas and 1 Punisher Sicaran. A Lone Predator. I don't know why. That was my test color, just to see if the color was right, and I tested it on a Predator tank. I never painted any more. 2 Cerberuses. There is, 6 Sicarans there. 5 Breachers. I meant to do more of those, but never came around to it. There's 1, 2 Mastodons, and they carry Dorn and his Huskarls. You got 3 Laser Destroyers. And then down here we have 3, was that the quad, the Thud Gun or something? I can't remember exactly. Man, I can't remember what that's called. The Heavy Bolters, there's 3 of them. And 3 of the Laser Destroyers. Anyway, that's them. And then we get on to the Custodes. The Custodes have some special units. Now they're based a little differently. I try to give them a sort of like a marble rubble base, just like they're fighting over the Imperial Palace. So it kind of worked out, kind of didn't. That looks like white sand on that guy. There's not enough rock on him. But anyway, there's this guy here with the sword and board. This guy here with the 2-handed. There's in the back, there's a Contemptor Talon with just some random pieces. I can't remember what these 2 things are called. Gladiuses? Something like that. There is, 8 bikes. 2 Palace. there's this guy here. I can't exactly remember what he's called. And then there's the 2 stands of infantry. They're based 4 to a stand, unlike the Terminators, which are 5, just to show that they're a little beefier, a little bit more elite. And they have their transports with them. And that is the Custodes force. I might add some more to the Custodes a little later if I can ever find the Sister of Silence file. But yeah, this is it. I didn't want to spend too much time on this. I've spent more time on the others, but really you get the picture by now after seeing so many of them. There's quite a few tanks, and the yellow is actually quite striking. You know, I actually, initially I thought, oh my god, yellow. Ugh. But it actually looks pretty good. The problem is that GW discontinued their yellow spray can, and I don't know how to match it again. So I sprayed everything in that yellow spray can, and then they discontinued it. So I guess I'm not adding to it, because one thing I can't stand when I'm painting, I'm sort of like a perfectionist with myself, is that I need the army and the basing especially. I need the army color and the basing to be exactly the same, or it bugs me. I just can't sleep over it. So I could paint more units in a different yellow, or try and match the yellows, as best I could. But if the new unit looked a little bit more mustard than this, then it would really bug me. I wouldn't be able to have them in the same force. They'd be a different force. Anyway, that's me starting to ramble, so it's time to cut it short because my videos are getting a little bit too long. And my cat's actually asleep. I can't believe it. I tired him out with that ball right there. He just makes me throw that ball over and over and over and over again. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.